We weren't mature enough in retrospect. We weren't mature enough to handle it last year, and that's just the truth. And that's unfortunate, but that's how it was. I kind of laughed because 2 years ago when I got here, people thought we were going to be bad. We were picked third, and we win it. And last year we have, 4 returners back and a pretty good recruiting class, and we're picked to win it, don't win it. And then this year we lose 3 starters, and we're picked to win it again. So I think it's a little bit of a conspiracy by the other coaches to put the pressure on WKU and myself. So I don't know how that stuff works, but obviously we're at a different point in our program. We have 7 new kids, and it's time to pretty much stay focused. That stuff doesn't really mean much.
He went back to the basics. After last year, he just broke everything down and said we're starting over from scratch, and we're going to be a hard-nosed defensive team. He even started this little thing of giving out Purple Hearts, which is this little thing he has for hustle. You dive on the floor, you take a charge, you help out a teammate, just the extra plays, that you make, and then you get a Purple Heart. It's the same kind of thing. We're leading with our hearts, and we're going to leave every drop of sweat and heart and courage on the floor every night, in and out.
Each practice has been like a game, and me, Serge, Juan, and Cliff have been trying to lead as an example. We've been here a couple years, so we try to come out, practice hard as we can, and try to talk to the young guys and try to, put them on our belt and keep leading them, along the way. We got a long season ahead of us, and we're gonna have to have both of us or all of us together to carry this journey on.
We have our own challenges. We're not the biggest team, and we got a new point guard in the fold. We got a sophomore point guard as our veteran point guard. There's a lot of ifs with this team that we have to address. So, it's a long way away.
Well, being a first-team all-conference preseason selection, I think you just really see the benefit that we have with her returning from a rebounding standpoint, from a scoring standpoint. She just adds a lot of different things to what we want to try to accomplish. So when we found out that the opportunity was there for her to return, and then she took a weekend to think about it and make the decision to come back, I think it just really adds to our team a dimension that we really thought we were going to be losing.
A million things went through my mind. I text Coach Cals, I know left and right, that whole weekend, and we talked a lot, and I just said, okay, and I just rode with it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do what I want to do. So I quit listening, to everybody. So I did what was best for our Nika.
As a freshman, coming in from a high school where you didn't have a set post player, to come in playing as a freshman with an All-American Crystal Kelly, and always getting yelled at because I didn't pass the ball, because I really didn't know how, because I didn't have a post player in high school. But now just being a senior, I know the system now, offensively and defensively, where I can be a big impact to the team and help them out.
I think, again, we kind of mentioned, but just her ability to shoot on the perimeter and her ability to play on the perimeter with that type of athleticism and length, I think just gives us some options that we've not had in a 6'1" or 6'2" perimeter player. So things that hopefully we're smart enough as a staff to take advantage of with her there. But her shooting ability, with the graduation of Kenzie Rich, her being able to step on the floor and shoot the way she can, which is just tremendous, I think adds an immediate impact for us offensively, especially with our post game being as strong as it is. That's one person that we know they're not going to be able to leave and double off of is Janae Howard, because if they do, then our posts are smart enough to find her, and she's good enough to knock that shot down.